All right, guys, you're on camera live, man. Hi, Gabriel. It's Alexander with Prosperum. How have you been? I'm doing unbelievable. You're working with my funding manager, James Altamari. I had you approved for working capital. I wanted to see, is there anything that we could do to start a relationship today? We're looking to be your long-term financing partners. Did you by chance move forward with anyone, or do we still have a shot at this? Who'd you get the 125,000 from? Lending Club is a great company. That's a term loan that does not interfere. Being that you got approved for that much money, I'm very confident with updated bank statements, a June and a July month to date statement. I should be able to put together at least half of that amount, and the minimum would be 25% of that amount. So I could be very competitive. I even have a revolving line that I could follow Lending Club with, and it's a really great program. The interest is simple interest. There's a accrual. You only pay. There's a weekly rate. The interest is compounded weekly. You only pay for the time that you utilize. The draw fee is extremely low, typically 1 to 2%. And if you get approved today, you don't have to move forward. But did you have any plans where you could utilize a draw or a line? Excuse me. What did you use the 100,000 for? What did you put it into with Lending Club? On Deck's a great company. You paid them off with a term loan. You got a monthly payment. That's great. What was the rate? 5%? 6%. Excellent. My line of credit is probably going to be maybe double that cost over a year. So can I put my best foot forward with the line of credit? Get you approved for 25 to 50,000 behind, and you can draw from it only as you need. I won't be a bother, I promise. And if I can approve you for the 12-month revolving line, I will. Can I send you the registration link and have you just see what you're approved for today? That's all I'm looking to do is start a relationship, a long-term financial partnership where anytime you need money, you can come to me. Had you spoken with me earlier, I would have recommended Lending Club if the business is profitable and your credit is high enough. So I mean, we do offer better funding products as well as time goes on. You'll see that. Can I send you the registration link for the line of credit? I have the monthly. Yes, I have a monthly line too. It's a 12-month revolving line, monthly payments. The interest is accrued monthly. You have a monthly rate. It's typically as low as 1% per month. Correct. A little bit. I just told you it's about twice the cost, but we'll do 50 to 100,000 behind Lending Club. I know a lot of companies won't give you a term loan behind them, so it's a monthly payment like you want. And all I'm asking you to do is get approved today. See that I can offer you the type of financing products that make sense for your business, and have a working relationship. Because I know when something comes up, there's always going to be an opportunity for me to do business with you. What type of margins did you have at the business currently? Of course, I'm not on deck. I'm not charging you that much. You know the revolving line of credit that I just spoke of is probably a third of the cost of on deck, maybe even less. So I'm not pitching or presenting something that isn't in line with Lending Club. So all I'm asking you to do is take the leap on the relationship. Let's start somewhere. You'll know who we are. We'll develop a working relationship. If you need anything, you can call me night or day. That's the main point of this relationship. Anytime you need anything, an opportunity crosses your desk and you need the capital, I can put it in your bank by the end of the day. I have companies that call me for 150, 250, 500,000 right away. Taste, taste, test. taste. Ooh. Pam, how you doing, Pam? Kyle, did you have a number for Carlos Garcia, J. Melvin Property, Premier Properties? Can you trap me that, please, so we can get him on the on the jack? Yes, sir. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Thank you. Let's get these deals done, guys. Everyone will say yes eventually. Timing is everything. Is my timing good? No? When would be a better time? When's the best time? Always, whatever you insinuate is what they're going to lean towards. So don't say, am I a burden? Instead, talk about the positivity you'll bring. Wow, Jay, I just got this line. This person lying on me because I'm tired. Alexander speaking, Prosperum. How are you, Carolyn? Oh, this isn't Carolyn? Oh, you know what? I dialed the wrong number. It's a 3-7. It's supposed to be a 3-4. Excuse me. My apologies. Do you have a business? Hi, it's Alex. Can you hear me, Carolyn? Crawl before we walk before we run, gentlemen. No one can argue with that. How about we crawl before we walk and walk before we run? F with me and get some money, gentle people. It's the only reason you guys are here. Is to serve businesses and get some money in the process. I'm dialing on my headset, gentle people. Hey Jay, do you think Green City was fraud or something? You sure? Because the numbers like went stopped working in the cell. Check in. What did he say? All right, send him the line. Send him the line of credit link. How many positions does he have? Nah, he's not gonna get it. Offer him a stack. Offer him a stack. No, that's fine. The people say that shit all the time. Don't worry about it. Tell him, listen, let me speak with him then. Just give me his number. All right? I'll handle him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes. Who is it? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Tate. Come on, gentle people. Let's crush this. Tell Adele I will phone her back in a few minutes. Ask her to answer my emails. Tell her I'm on the phone and ask her to please answer my emails. Please. Guys, when you have a person that has your name, they should be the easiest submissions you've ever had in your life. If the person has the same name as you. Hi, Lorette. Lorette, can you hear me? Oh. Taste test. Hi, Lorette. It's Alexander at Prosperum in New York. I need you to send me over. I sent you an email. Can you send me over the application for the inventory and the equipment you wanted, the $250,000? It's no problem to get you approved this afternoon. I just needed 6 months of the bank statements and last year's business tax return to get you approved for the inventory and equipment financing. We'll have you the money fast. You can reach me at 732 900 5394. You're working with my funding manager, Kyle Drought. Thank you. Taste test. Ooh. I don't know who you're talking about. Who? Rob Rodriguez? I'm calling him now. Rob Rodriguez. I just picked up the. So this guy, Jan Galaxy? Galaxy is sending in? All right, cool. What happened with this Wilson Lopez? Can we? Got funded with Lending Club, 120,000. I offered him a revolving line, 12 months, monthly payments. He's a scumbag. Don't worry about him. He's a scumbag. He won't. He doesn't want to take 6%. That's fine. That's cool. We're both pitching and breaking him down, dude. We'll just keep going out because people say yes to multiple voices. Remember that, guys. They're saying yes to you and 10 other people or 5 other people. So you have to push. Don't let them fool you. They always need money. The timing is everything. Is my timing good? Please start saying that. If you don't have that into your pitch, add it to your pitch. Is my timing good? Is my timing good, or is there a better? Yeah, hi. I'd like to speak with Karina or Paul. Is this Paul? Are they on vacay or is it just timing? Bad timing. What time do you think would be a better time for me to reach back out? You're you're absolutely right. Is there a better number or a better time that you think that they had a little bit of free time that I could reach them? It was regarding equipment that they wanted. 2 p.m. You you know what? You've been very helpful. We don't need to speak with Tony. I hope you have a great day and a good weekend. I'll probably speak with you a little bit later on. I'll check in between 2 and 3. Hopefully, I'll catch one of them. I know that they wanted the equipment. We'll help them get it quickly. Thank you. What was your name? Gabriel. My name is Alex. Thank you for your time. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers. 2 to 3 p.m. today, baby. Eat West Coast time, baby. Pulling up like a loan. Hit it one time or hit it 2 times. If I F 3 times, I'm a wife. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Like corn on the cob. Check. Matt, it's Alexander. How are you? Excellent. I'm doing unbelievable myself. God is good. I wanted to touch base with you regarding the line of credit. One of my partners here explained to me that you're looking for a line of credit. The principal has an 800 credit score. I do have a program that would fit. We don't pay a lot because we don't charge the merchants a lot. So typically you'll make about 2 points. Is that something we can do, or is that something that's a deal breaker? You can't charge him a fine or a fee, excuse me. You can't charge him a fee yourself? It's a good program. I'm not talking about a cash advance here. I want you to know that before we speak it, or really get that thought out of your head, because I know you probably work with a bunch of those companies. This is not a exactly. So I would send him a registration link. I would explain to him the cost involved. He's going to get approved for a weekly or a monthly rate, depending on the terms. You said he had an 800 credit score. It may be better to take him to I have partners that help me get term loans, but the pay is going to be around the same. It's not going to be much more than that. If you want to Exactly. But he's going to get approved on that 800 credit score. And if he has over 50,000 a year of taxable income last 2 years, we can get him a term loan with Bank of America, one of the major banks across the country. You'll get paid. You can charge him a fee. I'm not going to stop you. If you want, I'll pull the fee and I'll give you a percentage of it, but I'll also have to take a percentage for the costs in house. But it's something that we can work with if you think this guy, I mean, if he has the credit score and the taxable income, it's worth it for me to take a look on either the term loan. If he doesn't have the taxable income and he has the cash flow in the business, we could do the regular revolving line, either 12-month with a monthly. How much is he grossing a month through the business? That's great. 48,000 a month. Well, he'll probably get approved on the line anywhere from 25 to 50, maybe 75,000. I have seen them go beyond the average deposits. Why don't we do this? Why don't I send you an email? You send me your contact information. We'll get started right away. I'll send you the ISO agreement. I also do provide cash advances, but we're very aggressive. Very aggressive. Big loans. I only really want to do big loans. If it's not 50 or 100,000, send it to the next guy. Send it to Pearl Capital. Send it to whoever. Don't send it to me though. If you have big guys that they need 100, 150, 250, they just got funded 100,000. They need another 100,000. That's my specialty. If they want 500, they're doing 500. They have two positions and no one else will do it. Come to me because I can get it done. And we can pay you like you want. You can make big money on the big deals. So that's the name of the game. Is this a big money guy? Would he take a 200 or a 300,000? Would he take 100,000 on a high risk loan with a line of credit? Or no, he doesn't have those types of margins. Yeah, this is how aggressive we are. This is how aggressive the industry is getting. What were the terms? All right. What's what's the best email for you? Uh-huh. Matt at alivefunding.com. Is Alexander. The email is going to come from agold at Prosperum Funding. Did you have any questions for me, Matt, before we got off the phone? You should start working with me, and I'll help you do clean first, seconds. I can help you do large contract sizes. The biggest contract that we've closed is 2.5 million on one contract. I have done 1 to 2 million per contract. I can do 500,000. Terms. It's going to be 12 months. You're looking at about 2 points per month plus you whatever you want to make on top. That's what you're looking at on the big deals. And you can basically consider me like a bridge finance, 12 to 18 months max. But I can do the acquisition is really hard to pull off. A lot of people are not as well versed, and unless the owner is willing to co-sign on the note, it's not always a smooth transition, because if the owner is willing to sign for the debt, he can just sign over everything to the other person, but that person can also say that they don't owe it, and it gets into sticky waters. But I have done a couple of those transactions where the current owner signed for the debt. If you have any of those transactions where the current owner is willing. Mhm. Well, if that's the case, as long as they're not going to be major defaults, or as long as they're not going to cost me money, then yes. If they're going to make me money and these are going to be fast flips that I get in and get out, I can give you large early prepayment addendums. I can go 12, 18 months and still do an early prepayment. I can do 6 months and do a 1 or 2 month early prepayment as well. So we have what it takes to get everything done. I really only want to see your bigger deals, and I promise you'll have approvals within 4 hours usually, and they're large. If it's like really large and you need 1 million, give me 24 hours, to put together the money and a contract. I'll back it up. I'll probably, and if I don't back it up 100, it'll be 75 with the 25 line. It'll be some combination. I could probably at an 800 credit score and 50,000 a month. You're looking at probably an 18-month term and probably 25 to 35% on the rate over 18 months. A little bit cheaper than everyone else, and your commission points will be built into whatever rate I give you. But on the 25 cents on the dollar, that's going to be a lower commission because that's like special pricing. Exactly. Absolutely, Matt. It was a pleasure to speak with you. I'm sending you the email now. We'll talk soon. Stay productive. Send over the deal and we'll take a look, or let's jump on a phone call with your merchant in a little bit and we'll get him convinced. And once you feel comfortable, you fill out the paperwork. We'll get him approved today. In Toronto, I have to check to see if we'll do the line in Toronto. I'll do an advance in Toronto. I do advances in Canada. I just won't. I don't know if I can do the line. I'm going to check on that right now. Let me find out. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Matt. We'll talk soon. Uh, you. Drizzy, get the loot. This is going to be so awesome with 40 people. Woo! How much? Was that big, Corey?